Hey, welcome back to another video. This is another weekly pickups video. Not too much on this one, a small amount of video games, but I did get one more console to my collection, so not too bad of a pickup this week. Small amount, but pretty good value on it. So first off, I got a few games to pick up. First games, I got one from the pawn shop and some other games from Game Over Video Games. So just one game from a pawn shop, the rest from Game Over Video Games. First up is, I picked this up for $2, was Resident Evil 5 from the pawn shop, and this one is complete. Actually, no insert on there, so just the disc and the case. I thought it was an insert in there, but I don't have this one, I think, for the Xbox 360, so happy to have that to the collection. I always like the Resident Evil games, played a lot of them. I think I played every single one of them. Next up was a cheapy game. It was like, I think, $2 from Game Over Video Games, but it says $2.99, but I got it for $2 since it's a cheap game. And it's the Operation Spy iToy. Didn't have it, so slowly adding to the collection, even filler titles I'll pick up for the PS2 just to get closer and closer to as much as I can for the collection. I don't know if I'll ever finish it, but at least I'm getting closer to it, you know. You always can keep trying. So, in really good condition, the disc. And I always like these cases with a memory card slot on it, so it's happy to have this one. So, Operation Spy for the iToy. Next up, I haven't seen before. This one was like, I think, $3 because they gave me a bundle deal when I got all this stuff. And this one's Sled Shred featuring Jamaican bobsled team. Didn't have this one. It looks pretty interesting. I actually would like to try this one out. It's complete. Game case and manual, and this one's in excellent condition. So it looks like you can use the Wii Fit board too as well to it. So it looks pretty interesting how you lean and stuff to actually go down the bobsled sled. It's pretty neat and interesting. I might try it out a few times and see how it is. I'm actually starting to like playing the Wii a little bit. Back in the day I didn't play it as much, but now I'm starting to get more into it, and the prices are cheap still for the Wii stuff, so trying to pick up as much as I can for the Wii. And last game I picked up from Game Over Video Games. This one's actually a pretty good one. It reminds me of like Front Mission 3 and those kind of games where it's strategy based. So the one I had to get was Valkyria Chronicles. And this one is complete game case and manual in excellent condition. A Sega based game. But this one's actually pretty good. I know this was an anime too as well. I think I played it on a different console. I'm not sure which one it was. I think it was on a handheld I actually played it, and I liked it a lot. So had to pick up Valkyria Chronicles for the PS3. And PS3 games are getting pretty expensive. This one was pretty cheap and in a good value, so I picked it up. So pretty neat on that one. Thing I picked up one item from Macari. So one game from Macari that will add to the collection. It's to the NES. I have the most expensive one out of this trilogy and just need one more to go to complete it. I have two of them now out of the three. And this is Hudson's Adventure Island, which the funny thing is me and actually my sister had this game when we were younger. I had the system and she had this the console and she had this game, and this was one of our games we played all the time. So Adventure Island, and it's actually a really good game if you want to play it. So, and it's not too expensive. I think it goes from like $7 to $10 for this game. So this one's a really good game to pick up if you want a cheaper version game with a good playtime on it. So really good game on there. All I need is Adventure Island 2 and I'm finished with that trilogy. Last but not least, picked up something big, another console to the collection, and this one is actually, I've been getting iterations of the third, like the final editions of consoles. So you know they have the first wave of consoles come out, the first edition, second editions, third editions, and usually they come out in 2 editions. If a console does pretty well, what they'll do is they'll sell out and basically sell a cheaper model, a bare bones model. And the one I picked up today is actually the Super Nintendo and Super NES Junior. And this one, the reason why I picked it up from Game Over is because it does not have that tinting on that yellow tinge on it, that fading onto it, discoloration. So I was happy to find a clean one. And this one looks excellent condition. Like all the springs and everything work really good. The pins aren't rusted and anything on this one, so it's really nice. And there's no cracking. Usually there's cracking on the AV cable output right here, and this one's in excellent condition, so I had to pick up a Super NES controller deck. It came with a third-party controller, but the original plugs and AV cables with it too as well. So really happy to have this system added to the collection. I do have a lot of iterations, so I have like I have the final iteration of the Wii, the Genesis console, the last PS3 that they came out with. I like collecting all versions of them, but the ones I like the most usually are the bare bones models, like the right behind me, the Sega Genesis Core, the Super NES Junior. The reason why is because they have less problems. The top loader NES, they have less problems. They work really well. Those are the ones that are more reliable since they're bare bones kits on them. So this one's pretty nice, and I'm happy to add it to the collection. Like I said, not too much on this pickups day this week. I should be coming to you shortly with another pickups. I should have some more games coming in. I did purchase them online, and also I'll be going around to pawn shops and thrift stores and Goodwills and see if I can find some more. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Again, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you again. Take care.